Hello and welcome to another RS Bytes video. Today we're going to look at 20 useful sources for the topic of life and death. Firstly, let's look at euthanasia. John Paul II says that euthanasia is a grave violation of the law of God, and he encourages palliative care over euthanasia. These Catholic beliefs come from the book of Genesis, which tells us that humans are made in the image of God. Also, in the Ten Commandments, it says do not kill. One example of a person who has campaigned against the legalization of euthanasia is Mandy Colleran. However, some other Christians might look at the teachings of Jesus, which include love your neighbour. For some people, euthanasia may be the most loving thing to do if it ends somebody's suffering. The British Humanist Association is an organisation that is campaigning in favour of euthanasia. And Tony Nicholson is another example who has campaigned in favour of euthanasia. When we look at the resurrection, St. Paul says that if Christ had not risen from the dead, then your faith is pointless, emphasising the belief in the resurrection for all Christians. All four Gospels describe the resurrection of Jesus. And in the Nicene Creed, Christians say, I believe in the resurrection of the body. Jesus taught the parable of the sheep and the goats, which is useful when discussing the idea of judgment. And in the parable of the rich man and Lazarus, we hear that God judges those based on their actions in this life. The Second Vatican Council had 4 documents, which include Gaudium et Spes, which says that people should be more involved in the Mass, and charities were formed to tackle poverty, including CAFOD. Also, Sacrosanctum Concilium was a document that said masses should be said in the home language rather than Latin, and the priest was to face the congregation. Jesus taught the Our Father as the best prayer to say in order to pray in a humble way. The Catechism says that prayer is the raising of your heart and mind to God. The Magisterium is based on apostolic succession, which is when Jesus gave Peter the authority to lead the church. This is found in the Gospels. Catholics believe that this authority has been passed down to all the popes and bishops since. The idea of purgatory comes from St. Paul, who refers to people being purified by fire. And incense is used at funerals as a reminder that the body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. And St. Augustine said that when you sing, you pray twice. Thanks for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss the next video.